Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Elden Ring Chronicle for Altus Plateau / Lanedale Capital. We are in the outskirts of the Lanedale Capital, and specifically, we are in the Ariza Hero's grave, located right here. Here's the outskirts. If you zoom in, you can actually see the building it's in. There's some bears outside, there's a rune bear over here, etc., etc. I think he's over right here. Okay. So, we have 2 dungeons to do today. This one is actually mostly done. I didn't realize that I hadn't completed it yet. And the other one I didn't even know was there, so we'll be getting to that in a minute if this one doesn't take us the entire episode. So because I've already done it, I've destroyed the chariots that are normally here. And I actually ran through here initially. The sentry torch that he had us buy in the last episode. We are following Fighting Cowboy's guide at this point. I got it, but it makes me fat roll whenever I equip it. I had it over here where I could swap my shield out, and it makes me fat roll. So I went down here to use it. It helps you reveal these basilisks and gives you some time to attack them before they attack back. I didn't notice very much of a delay, and I did die. I got swamped in death, and I died. And that's why it shows that my runes are down there. But it's only like 600 runes, and I don't need to go down there because I have already cleared the chariots. So there's your explanation for my current game conditions, and that's why you see those runes, and they're not very many. As I mentioned to you, I actually started to run through this already, and so the skeletons and stuff are cleared out up to a certain point, and I've picked some of these. They're not flowers, but herbs. That door right there, it was closed for me. I only just recently opened it, like right here, during right before I started recording. And that's what leads to the major boss. But there is something else that I think I'm missing. And if it turns out that I'm not missing it, then I'm letting you know I'm going to cut all that out, and we'll do a jump cut from this point right here, and we'll just go directly to the boss. But for right now, I'm going to keep recording, and I'm going to go see if I've got this item. Okay. And I believe he drops again. I better go double check that. Hold on just a second. Okay. So we do drop again. And let's see here. We're going to drop onto that beam right there. And then I think he lines himself up with this. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. And that's, I think, something that I did not do before. Because there's a dude that gives up, forget what it's called, like a seal. No, not a seal, a talisman down here. And I don't think I've ever faced them before, because I don't believe I've ever dropped this far. So we continue down. I heard a skeleton. Yeah, okay. That's my mark right there. You can see his feet. But I'm not sure what's up here. Huh. Okay. Let me go get this guy and then I want to see what he does. He might skip this part. What? Okay, Crucible Feather Talisman. So I was right, I had not gotten it yet. And where are you at? Dagger, curved sword, axe, hammer, spear, claw, great shield. That's you. Improved dodge rolling but increases damage taken. A talisman fashioned from feathers that embody the aspects of various creatures, said to have grown on the human body long ago. Improves the effectiveness of dodge rolls, but increases damage taken at all times. Oh, so they're saying that humans used to have feathers. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life, born partially of devolution. It was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times. Also, maybe they had angel wings. But is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. Okay, who knows? Okay, so I'm going to pause you again. I think that he skips this whole thing, so we might have to go discover it blind, but I'll be right back. Okay, well, he threw me off a little bit. He goes to the fight that I thought was the boss fight, but he goes a different way than I was expecting. And so I'm not sure if it's the same room or not that I was telling you earlier was the boss fight. I'll have to, I paused his video. I'll have to watch the rest of his video and see if he fights somebody else. But this is just simply a way to go up from where we're at. And we're going to have to drop back down those stairs again. Not stairs, but the drop points that we used before. I'll show you. You'll know what I mean whenever you see it. I've already killed chariots, so we can go ahead and lower this. Alright, so we're gonna come. So he does not go through those doors, at least not yet. What he does is he drops off of here. Again. How many rooms do I have on me? Status. 4,800, that's not bad at all. Okay. Drop again. Oh man. Drop again. This time we're gonna stay on this beam. And I want to try swapping this out for this. Says I'm still at a medium load because I didn't equip it in addition to my shield. Instead, I replaced my shield. Dang, that was close. Stay on the beam, broski. Oh, I'm standing in death. I didn't realize I was standing in death. I thought I was doing really good there. Dang it, man. Dang it. Just, I don't hit as hard as he does. He's using the Bloodhound Fang, and that sucker packs a punch. I think he's at a +20. Alright, well, we're gonna run through all this. I'll probably trim this out to save time. So I'm likely talking to the wind here. But if you put a microphone in front of me, I will monologue the heck out of it. Did I make it? Nope. Lol. Try again. As I mentioned in the video that I did this, and normally that is, there's a nice little holy sword back there if you want it. I don't remember what it's called. Just a little hard to see. Okay. Alright, let's play it safe, because there's one more back there. I want to let this tick off. There might be two more back there. Okay. Alright, so I picked up Ash of Wars. I think it was Vulgar Militia. Let's see, we can double check. They should have little saws on them. There they are. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirits of 3 vulgar militiamen. Spirits of the vulgar militia who wield long-hafted serrated hatchets. These brutal weapons are particularly effective at causing blood loss to opponents. And the lands between the small were scorned, and so they formed their vulgar militia as a means to make a living, albeit in ignominy. Okay. This is a long ladder. We can swap this back out for our shield. And now comes the part that might take forever and a day. Not just climbing the ladder, the boss fight is what I'm talking about. This isn't what I expected to see. Okay, I think I'm seeing how this transpired. Let me go back and I just want to double check, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the area that I told you was the last boss fight. We dropped down here. We're back into this room. This is where we jumped off. And instead, we're going to go to the right. We're going to go through these double doors, which I had never opened until today. There are skeletons down here that you can fight, or you can run right by them and go to the boss fight. I'm going to kill them. Okay. Now, in the entirely likely event that we die, we will respawn, as long as I select it, at this Statue of America. So we should be able to load up, get back into another fight quickly. All right, here we go. Down. Yeah. Okay. I am trying to get rid of the Crucible Knight first. boy, I just don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Oh no, power strike that hit the wall. Oh, it got me again. Was having a really hard time getting a hit on him there at the end, and we really need to have one of these guys down before my mimics die. What? That was cheap. Oh. Oh, darn it. No fair. Oh, boy. I feel like I'm getting better, so as long as we're getting better, we have a chance. Maybe, I wonder if a sleep pot would work. What I'm concerned about, though, is that might have been a really good fight. I had his rhythm really well. I was dodging stuff, and I still didn't get things down in time. That didn't seem to work. Okay, so sleep pots don't work. I do need to probably be taking some of the boiled prawn. Let's see, it would be inventory. Maybe it would be better to assign this. Where would it go? It would go to equipment. I don't know if the blood grease would work. Doesn't look like I have any blood grease that I can make. Oh, okay. What was I going to put here? These guys. Okay, so take one of you. Darn it, that's the wrong one. That hurt. Oh. Got one. Okay. Ouch. Oh. There we go. You know, that was hard, but not as intimidating as I had it played up in my mind. We got the Ordovis's Great Sword, the Crucible Axe Helm, Crucible Axe Armor, Crucible Axe Gauntlets, and Crucible Greaves. We're going to take a look at all that stuff here in a minute. Let's go make sure we whack these guys so we don't have anything that we gotta face. right, what few runes we had down here can be retrieved. Nothing. And root resin. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Inventory. Okay, I know I picked up a great sword. There it is. 107 plus 48, holy 69, strength and dex. Greatsword of Ordovis, one of two honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. This sword is imbued with an ancient holy essence. Its red tint exemplifies the nature of primordial gold, said to be close in nature to life itself. Ordovis's vortex. Channel the power of the crucible to spin the entire sword in midair, building momentum before slamming the blade down onto the ground. This skill can be charged to increase its power. Okay. Moving on. We have the Crucible Axe Helm. Weight is 6.6. It's actually less. Let me equip. We're going to look into that then. The helm of the Crucible Knights who serve Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. The axe ornamentation is the Knight Ordovis's mark, displayed also by his men. Holds the power of the Crucible of Life. The primordial form of the Erd Tree strengthens aspects of the Crucible incantations. Okay. Followed by the chest piece right here. Same stuff. Alrighty then. Just making sure there's no other lore. In time, the strength shown by these knights and even their appearance was seen as chaotic and deserving of scorn. Wow. So the Crucible Knights, I think, are defenders of the original tree that the Erd Tree destroyed. Okay, that was everything. Let's move up to equipment. You weigh 4.0, so if I were to equip you, we would be at a heavy load. Okay, but you are 18.9, you're 15.5. It is a drop. That puts me at a medium load. And we're definitely at a medium load now. So this is what our guy would look like. Let's get into the light. This is a conflict in themes, if I have this right, to be wearing both the Crucible Knight armor and an icon shield. But it really goes well with that Great Stars, I'll tell you that much. It goes really, really well with the Great Stars. But I'm not going to go with it. So, what's our status? $42, $36, $41, $41. 42, let's round up to 37. 42, 37, 41, 41. For those of you who don't know where I'm looking over at this damage negation. 139 defense versus physical. And 42, round up to 37, 41, 41. Now, if I go back into equipment, and I put that back on. $42, round up to 43, 37, 42, 41. So a little bit better. It's pretty moderate, I would say. And I guess that's why they call it Fashion Souls, right? So you can really afford to roleplay with your armor. So we're going to stick with this stuff. Okay, now we got to go do the other dungeon. I'm looking at 22 minutes. Hopefully, by the time I trim some stuff out of here and post-edit, we will be down. We will still be at about an hour. Boy, that other armor set really did look terrific with the gray stars, though. Everything, I don't know if I would say terrific, because it all kind of blends together, too. It's like if you were to wear clothes and everything that you wore was the same shade of green. Well, it matches, but you look like a walking marker, you know? All right, this is the Oriza side tomb. And this place is confusing as heck. We need to make rainbow stones if we can. Where do I find those at? Item crafting. Now I can make blood. Blood grease. Yeah. Make 10 of them. Wait a minute. Don't I have things stored? How do I access my chest? How do I get over there? No. No. Here we go. Is that blood grease? No, that's raw dumpling. Oh, switch to chest. Cannot retrieve item. Inventory is full. Oh, that's because that's raw dumpling. What does that even do? Restores hit points, but also poisons the user. Good grief. Okay, so then I need to make more blood grease. Item crafting. We'll trim all this out. Let's go with 10. Okay. And here's rainbow stones. I can hold number held. I have 17. Let's go with 20. That should be good. Okay, and then go to equipment, and maybe instead of the neutralizing boluses, we will equip those rainbow stones. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. All right, so back brief. I have just made 10 blood grease, and I have made I made the amount that I needed. I think it was 4 to get me to 20 rainbow stones, because we're going to want those for markers. All right, I'm pausing you to find out how he does this. We got to follow the guide very closely here, because this place gets confusing. It's two dungeons. It's the same dungeon in 2 realms, so we got to go back and forth between the realms to complete it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Going slowly and methodically. We're going to come down here. Okay, this must be where the boss is at. There should be some pots that we run into. Okay. Now he says to ignore this for right now. We are going to continue going north. Sure sounded like I heard something scurrying around. Okay. So go north. And we got this chest here. Now this is going to teleport us into the, let's call it B version. That's what he says. There's an A version of this dungeon and a B version. I described it as being the same dungeon in 2 different rooms. But what we're going to do is we're going to throw a stone so that we know we've been here. This is his methodology, okay? We're following Fighting Cowboy's guide for the Ariza Heroes side tomb. And for right here, we will throw two stones, because this is our exit to get back to our realm, right? So then let's move down to here, and I need to pause you again and find out what's next. There's going to be a lot of pausing in this video. See you in a minute. Okay. Pressing on. Uh-oh. My controller has completely stopped responding. Oh man, we had a crash. Okay, pausing. Okay, we did not have a crash. I don't know what happened. It's like Windows Alt-tabbed me. It froze my controller and then it auto-Alt-tabbed me. Fortunately, we had enough health where I was able to get back in here and I could kill. There were 3 of these guys. That's what was beating up on us. Third one's right there. So we're gonna continue on then. So I want to make sure we're not lost or anything. We followed this passage. Right, we came out of this. That's our exit. We came down here. We beat 3 of these stone guys. I think if you look over to the right there, that's the switch that we have to throw to open the door by the statue. But we can't get to that just yet. So we have to go down this tunnel. You gonna come down and play? Oh, we got one here. Okay, so ignore that one up there for now. We're going to toss a rainbow stone here. And we're going to take this chest portal. Okay. Big pot. Living jar shard. And same with that. Cracked pot, that's always good. Perfumer's cookbook number 3. And another cracked pot. Okay, right here I have to pause you and see what he does next. I will be right back. Okay. We are gonna head back. So first we will throw a glowy stone, rainbow stone. And then this right here is a false wall. Okay, throw another stone here. And we're supposed to take this. Okay, we got these guys here. Oh, don't fall. Criminy, man. Jeez. That sucks. Okay, I'm lost. I might be lost. Okay, let me pause you and man, that sucks. Let me see if he actually dropped down or not. If not, we're on a wild goose chase trying to get back to our realm. All right, hold on. Okay. Well, this is why it's confusing. I think might be able to get back going this way, but man, I'm telling you, it's so many threads to follow. It's easy to get lost. Okay. Now, looks like there's glowy stones down there. I can't tell for sure. Let's take this guy out. Just can't quite tell. Yes, glow stones. Okay, so back down to here. And now I need to go and find out which way he went again. Because I've basically now reset myself. So pausing. Okay. So we come down here. We go through this one. It should teleport us up to the second level in the room that we were just in. Yep. Throw that out. Go straight like we were supposed to. Go up here. And now, because I wanted to make darn sure I got that part right, I need to go and see what's next. So I played just a little bit of his video so I could make sure I got that right. I'll be right back. Okay. So we have some clearing to do in this version of the dungeon. In our realm, the contraption lever is there, but not in this realm. Alright, so we knocked those two guys out. Come down here. couldn't really get a good clean hit on him. I should have locked him up. Targeted him. Okay. So we've cleared this room. We've cleared the upper deck up there. We, I believe, have cleared this lower deck. Yes. So now we come down here. And make a left. And now we're going to use this one. This is the one that I used to get back a minute ago. We're going to go ahead. This is the appropriate time for me to mark it because I'm actually following the guide instead of getting out of a bad position. Okay. Toss another rock. And I think this is where I pause you again to see what he does next. Okay. So we're just gonna walk through here. Go up these steps, there's a ladder. Drop another rainbow stone. Okay, and pause. I'll be right back. Okay, this is another very short segment so that I make sure I don't get myself lost. So we're going to continue through here. Jewel pot and a class 5 smithing stone. Okay, from here we'll find out. Pausing you. Okay, very short segment here. I just want to make sure I get this right. He moved fast enough, and the movement he was doing like this number that I was like, did I follow that correctly? And yes, so we're going to jump out this window and just drop. Okay, and I will pause you again. Okay. And we'll get down into this room here and go to this chest. I got hit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Rainbow stone. We now climb this ladder. Now, I didn't notice him mark that chest, but I think it's just because he forgot. Sometimes it's real easy to forget things whenever you're playing and you're narrating and you're giving a guide that's so complex you have to have notes next to you, and it's like 80 videos long. You know, I mean, it's a lot of stuff to keep in your head. So I think he just forgot to put the rainbow stone at that chest. But I'll pause you and see what he does next. Okay. I think I watched a pretty good amount, but I think I can get it. So here, pull the lever. Yeah, we got this. Drop down here. Here's our exit. We got the 2 rainbow stones. We're about to run out of our hour. I'm just going to cancel 5 seconds left. But what that means is I don't think I have to do any editing in this video, because it's going to be like an hour 15. Now, I have not watched him do the boss fight. But the way that he's talking, it sounds like it's not hard. Okay, there we go. There's our doors. There's our portal. And I'm going to take one of these. Pop this. Soul jars of fortune ashes. That's pretty witty. I like that. Soul jars of fortune. Alright, well that completed this dungeon. I don't see anything else to grab. I will pause you and double check. Just let his video run to the end, so I'll be right back. All right, guys. Yeah, that's it. We're done with the Altus Plateau, which included, I've been saying Lanedale Capital. It's more accurate to say Lanedale Capital outskirts. And that's what we've done. So we've completed the outskirts, we've completed the plateau, and that's the conclusion of this Chronicle. I don't know why I get so excited whenever Chronicles are concluded. I think it's because the kind of gamer that I am, I have such a hard time finishing games. I am a notorious start and stopper early to mid game. And one of the big reasons I made a YouTube channel is because it creates what I call an exterior motivation. I think of making content for other people to watch. I try to put myself in situations where people maybe are they're bored out of their mind, or they're we had quarantine a little while ago, and that was a big motivating factor for me, trying to help people out and get through their lives. That's what motivates me, right? That's just how it works for me. Thinking of people working from home and they got kids in the room, this is why I try to keep my channel pretty clean, stuff like that. And all of those things help provide what I call exterior motivating factors, which helps me to complete games. And so I get excited because I'm like, I know that I don't do this on my own. And so here we have completed another step in the path. We have put another brick in the wall, so to speak, for this massive, massive game that is both wide and deep. And we've completed the Altus Plateau. The next section that we're going to be doing is Elden. So we should be getting our Mimic tier. We got to do the Radon fight. That's going to be a nightmare, man. And I don't know what I'm doing, so we're going to enter in blind. It's pretty blind. I know Radon's down here somewhere, so I'll probably be working my way south first. And I don't even know how I've got... Oh, yeah, that's... Siafra. Okay. So, anywho, that's what's coming up next is Elden. I'm probably going to get started on that right away just because I enjoy playing this game. But it is, December 12th? No, December 9th. So... We're coming up to Christmas. Again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope all is well with you and yours. And I will see you in the next Chronicle where that story begins.